Emerald gleam, livery, motorway, folklore, and fan club magnetism swirl together in the rise and fall of Eddie Stobart, the most loved lorry empire that turned everyday logistics into national theater. Born from a small Cumbrian haulage venture, the fleet grew through the 70s and 80s under bold leadership, polishing a spotless image, naming trucks, and standardizing driver presentation to make professionalism a brand. Public fascination exploded in the 1990s and 2000s as depot tours, merchandise, and televised, behind-the-scenes stories drew families into freight's front row, while disciplined operations won blue-chip contracts and motorway momentum met turbulence when rapid expansion collided with thin margins. Leadership changes and compliance pressures, debt-fueled growth, and an accounting review culminated in a crisis late last decade. A rescue investment stabilized operations, and the holding structure later joined a larger food and logistics group, marking the end of an independent era. Yet the green and red iconography still rolls on, proving how a brand can outlive corporate reshuffles. The hardware behind the myth evolved just as dramatically. Early Volvo and Scania units gave way to Euro 5 and Euro 6 tractors, with automated gearboxes and advanced safety, the workhorses often being Scania R and S series and Volvo F variants suited to trunking and long haul. Power commonly ranged from 450 to 540 horsepower for fleet efficiency, with flagship V8 options stretching to 620 and beyond. Where heavy work demanded extra torque, driver comfort, telematics, aerodynamics, and predictive cruise translated directly into fuel saved and hours delivered. Prices tell another chapter. New high-spec Euro 6 tractor units typically land in the £120,000 to £180,000 window, depending on cab, axle layout, and assistance tech, while lightly used fleet tractors undercut that by a healthy margin. Against rivals fielding similar iron, think Volvo FH, Mercedes Actros, Monte DAFX GFA. Differentiator was never just horsepower. It was uptime, disciplined presentation, and the choreography of warehouses, ports, and planners turning wheels on time. Modification years that mattered weren't only mechanical, they were managerial. Brand building in the 1990s, diversification in the 2000s, Elicity era and fast acquisitions, the late 2010s reset, and integration into a larger group in the 2020s plot, the true arc. What remains is a living lesson. Reputations are engineered, like trucks, through torque, detail, and relentless consistency. Fans tracked liveries and names with devotion. A TV series followed depot life, and spotters logged sightings as if collecting stamps, proof that logistics, done brilliantly, can capture mainstream imagination. Everywhere. If this saga fires your curiosity, steer into our lane, subscribe, comment, and be a part of our community that keeps Britain's most loved lorry legends roaring into the future.